Okay, this is part one of their continuation. They are on their way up. So I'm going to get the rocket ship out of the way. And it's pretty warm out today, so we're going to have the door open as short a time as possible. But Holly and Hooker there, they sent the correct clamps, so those are going to come off. And they were actually able to locate a factory mount, so that will be going in today as well. So here we are. Okay, the mount that Hawks supplied, you just flip it, turn it over. We're popping that off and getting ready to mount that. That's going to work great. Plus the actual clamps, instead of these aftermarket ones that we got, the actual clamps, which they did overnight, one, have T-bolts, so they are retained. Two, they lap on the inside, so those are never going to leak. That's going to be a lot nicer. Alright, so we've been fighting the good fight. I've got all these clamps up here loose so we can play the rotating game, because we want to make this not hit. I've already got biscuits, but we're going to play with that in a little bit. The important part is we finally have that muffler hung. That wasn't very fun at all. And this one's hung. We just got to do the intermediate pipe. So this is actually coming along pretty nice. We're hoping everything clears real good and holds up real nice. All right, we're pretty happy. So these Hooker Blackhearts, the headers went in so nice. No problems there at all. We did have to clearance a shield here, which was clearance once before, so there was no doing it nicely. It used to clear different headers. These little clamps sure are nice. They're a lot heavier duty than some that you see. Hawks really hooked us up with this, so we've got the correct mount instead of making something. We now have plenty of clearance here, although I did put biscuits on this side just to make this more flat because it really was angled. These guys, nice clamps. I'm real happy with these, and now the maintenance is super simple. We did have to loosen and redo everything a couple times, but now we finally, well, let me grab a light. We finally have our clearance here. That should stay away because everything back here really can't move much. So we haven't put the tips on yet, but I gotta say, overall, I'm pretty happy. Literally, the only thing we keep fighting is, you know, stainless. If it gets dented in shipping, it's really hard to make round again. So outside of that, this has gone very smooth. Okay, we've got the tips up. And then the clever way they did this, so they could use one part number because the 4th gen exhaust hangers are offset. They just figured out which way they had to go. So they both offset to the right. So yeah, we're pretty happy so far. Okay, oil change is done. Car's back together. We're getting ready to hook the battery up and see if things are terrible or if they're good. Okay, we're looking at first start. Come on, Shop Dog. All right, hopefully she finds the keys.
Yeah, I found the keys. I just gotta get the seat up.
Oh, she's got to move the seat. Ooh. Everything's started. That's a good start. Yeah, nothing's banging. It sounds good. Oil change, you're going to have to reset that. I just changed the oil. So I don't know, your method, you got to reset that. We're looking for, yeah, there's probably going to be a little bit of smoke because we've done a lot of work. We got dirty hands. Yeah, you'd expect that right there where you touch things. So that's going to be normal. Everything's running very quiet. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy right now. You got good oil pressure? Oh yeah, 60 pounds. Look at that. We no longer hear pop, 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 snap, snap, snap. Up here, no tickies. I literally only hear the belts. And this really rich, nice sound. Yeah, that sounds really, really good. So, alright. I think we're going to let her warm the car up and take it for a test ride. Okay, she's sitting out warming up, getting ready to go for a ride, but boy, that sounds great. It looks really nice too. So, I gotta say right now, we're pretty happy. It sounds good. Alright, a much overdue bath is in process. And I would say that the Hooker Blackheart conversion on here was pretty good. It sounds real nice. Everything kind of bolted in a little bit. We didn't have to modify much. I'm actually very, very happy.